Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Last week, we learned one of the suttas from the Majjhima Nikaya. Today, we will learn another sutta. Last week, we learned the Bhaya Bhairava Sutta. Today, we will learn the next one, Anaṅgaṇasutta. It's very beautiful sutta. I will summarize a little bit. So later on, you can read it more in depth. That will be more convenient and easier for you. Okay. This sutta is called Anaṅgaṇasutta, Unblemished. Okay. Evaṁ me suttam, thus I have heard, Ekaṁ samayaṁ bhagavā sāvatthiyam viharati jetavane anātha pindikassa ārāme. At one time, the Blessed One was dwelling at Savatthi, Anātha Pindika's monastery called Jetavana. Tatrako ayasma sariputto bhikkhu amantesi. On that occasion, on that time, Bhante Sariputta addresses all the monks. Also bhikkhavoti, that called Reverend Bhikkhus. Also te bhikkhu ayasmato sariputtasya pachchasusum. So they also replied, the Reverend Bhante and Sariputta, they replied to Sariputta Bhante. And Ayasma Sariputta aided the vocha. Bhante Sariputta has said this. So this sutta is delivered by whom? This sutta is delivered by Bhante Sariputta. So we learn that not all the suttas from the Sutta Pitaka is delivered by Buddha, but some of the monks. So this is the one of the sutta which is delivered. And what is the Buddha said about Sariputta Bhante? That Sariputta Bhante is the mother, who gives the birth in this world, in Dhamma world. So is like a mother to us. So that's why when we learn from him, that we will understand why the Buddha is saying something like this. Buddha, Sariputta Bhante explained to us here, Chattaro me ausu puggala santu samvijamana lokasmi. Because these are four kind of people. These are four people that is found in this world. Katame chattaro. And what for? Idauso ekacho puggalo sanganova samano attime ajjattang anangananti yathabhutang nappajanati. The first person doesn't know about, understands that these are the blemishable things. These are the things, it is exist in me. So that is the first person. Second one, idha ekacho puggalo sanganova samano attime ajjatang ananganang yathabhutam pajanati. The second person who do know that yes, this blemish I do have in me. He truly understands, yes, this blemish exists in me. Third person, nathime ajjatam ananganam. Nathi me ajjatang anangananti yatha bhutang nappa janati. The third person is one who does not have any blemish. So unblemishable thing, but he doesn't know about that. I do not have this unblemished. I'm not unblemished. Something he doesn't know. And the fourth one, that atti me ajjatang ananganam yatha bhutang pajanati. So the person who is free of blemish does know that I am free of blemish. Okay. So these are the four people. And you and me, we are also included in this one. So one of that we do possess that this ananganang, it means the obstacles, or ananganang, it means you can say the akusala, the blemish, you can say about raga, dvesha, moha, which gives the chance to appear in this world. That is called yes, angana. So that one is. Sariputta Bhante mentioned on that time, first two people. Which one? Uh, the first two people who doesn't have, no, who has the blemish, but doesn't understand one, and second one is understands. In those, the second one who knows about that I do have a blemish, he's the better one, he's the good one, you know. We can praise him. In the second two people who does not have this blemish, and the person who knows that I do not have blemish is the better one, you know. The first one is the worst to be called. So these two things Sariputta Bhante mentioned. And then when the Sariputta Bhante explained that Nathite Ajjatam Ananganang Yathabhutang Pajanati Ayang Imesam Vinnang Puggalanang Ananga Nang Yeva Satang Setta Puriso Akhayati, that between these two people who knows that I do not possess, I do not have these obstacles, or I do not have this blemish, such a person is a better person. Setto Puriso. It's a better person, you know, in these two people. Evam butte ayasma mahamoggalaano ayasmantam sariputtam edadavucha. As the Sariputta Bhante explained these things, Mugalan Bhante asked this question to Sariputta Bhante. Means when the Sariputta Bhante was delivering this Dhamma talk, in that time, among with all the monks, Mugalana Bhante was also there. What he asked, Bhante, Konu ko aavo Sariputto ko pachayo. What is the reason? What is the cause that in these two people, the first two and second two people, why one is the Hina Puriso, why is the person who is not good, and why in the other side, other one, in the two person, Eko Setto Puriso, why the one person is the better one, you know? What is the reason behind that? In that time, Sariputta Bhante explained a beautiful thing, and that's why we should be aware of our all the we should be aware, we should be person who knows about this thing exist. What does Sariputta Bhante explain here? Tatrav so yayang puggalo sanganova samano. The person is attime ajjattam anganang yathabhutang nappajanati. The person who does not know that I have a blemish, or who has a blemish and does not understand it. Tasetang patikankam. So that person, we cannot expect from him what? Na chandang janesati, na missati, na viryang aravisati, tasanganang pahanaya. So this person, we cannot expect from him that he will develop the willing power. He will pursue this. He will try to do, develop the virya, energy, arouse energy, or he will not try to get rid of this blemish. Why? Because he doesn't know that I do possess, I do have this blemish in me. He doesn't understand that. If he doesn't understand, then how can he cure himself? How can he correct himself? So sarago sadoso samoho sangano sankilitta chitto kalankarisati. And because of that, with the greed, hatred, delusion, and blemish, with a corrupted mind, what will do? He will pass away. If someone doesn't know that this is the problem in me, can he correct it himself? Will not. Like in simple answer, if you say uh, someone is uh, getting angry on others, okay, but this person doesn't know that all the root of problems, it is my anger. Then what he will do? Will he be able to get rid of that anger? He will not, because he don't understand that this is the problem, which is this is anger is the one which is causing all this problem in my life. He will not get rid of that, because he will say, oh, that is a part of life. So that's the Sariputta Bhante explains here. The person who doesn't understand that this blemish exists in me, so because of he doesn't know about it, that he will not try to get rid of that. And because of it, this person will die, this person will pass away with the greed, hatred, and delusion. Majority of the world is dwelling that. There are there are time to time in the religion also, in the several religion also, this kind of things. It is mentioned doing something bad, and it is mentioned, oh, it is said to be good, and because of that, people don't try to correct themselves. Even the wrong view is also one of that. People don't know that this is the wrong view in me. They will never try to correct it. They will never try to do that. Then Sariputta Bhante says, he gave the beautiful example, the simile of it. He says, also, Kansapati abata apanava kammara kulava rajena cha malena cha pariyonadha. When person bought the brass bowl or brass good something cup, when he buy it from the shop, and he sees that in the this shop there is a lot of dirt and stains in on it. Some of the time we see an outside showcase gallery, they are beautifully made, a nice one, but some of the inside there may be the dirtier one, or we see the older one when someone bring it outside, and when he bring it outside, he does not clean it himself. What he do? He just as it is he brought, he just keep inside it and never clean it, never utilize it. Is there any chance that it will get cleaner, or it is a chance that it will get more and more dirtier? There is a chance that it will get more and more dirtier. That's the thing. Yes, it will become more and more sankilittatara asa malaggahitati. This will get more and more dirtier, isn't it? So the Bantes replied, yes, Bante, it will get, because it is not cleaning. Even even if you buy something new and keep it at your home and don't clean it, with you will see when there is very few people and we have photo frames in our home. If you don't clean that dirt, what will happen? In above it, there is a lot of dust, and then time to time we'll find that if we don't clean, then there is a the web is also attaching in time places to places. Order is started to come, so the dirt is always there to this comes. That is the Sariputta mantra mention. If we do not clean, then it will get more dirtier. So if we don't know that these blemish exist in me, that we will never be able to get rid of that, and we will die with that uh, raga, dvesha, and moha, with the evil, or with the paduti chitta, with the uh, corrupted mind. Then Sariputta Bhante said, second person about what the Sariputta Bhante says. Attime ajjatang angananti yathabhutam pajanati. The person who understands that, who has the blemish and does understand it, yes, I do have that. Tasetang patikankam. From this person, we can expect, we can hope that he will chandang jane sati, vayamissati, viryang arabhisati, tasangasta pahanai. To get rid of that blemish, what he will do? Chandang janeti, he will develop the willpower. You know, he will develop enthusiasm, virya, he will make effort, and he will arouse the virya he will develop for what? To get rid of this blemish. So, arago, adoso, amoho, anangano, asankilitta chitto, kalankarisati. What will happen? Then that person who is trying, who is taking effort to get rid of that, this person will pass away without greed, hate, delusion, unblemished, and with the uncorrupted mind. Why? Because he knows that these are the blemished things in me. These are the cause of all problems in me. You person who buy the brass cup from the market and what he do? It is dirtier. It is not clean one. He bring it back and he knows that this is dirtier. What he do? He cleans it. He utilize it and he cleans it from there. Slowly, 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 slowly. How he bought it from the shop? What will happen? It will get cleaner and cleaner and cleaner and cleaner. So Sariputta Bandit asked from this, when this happened, when he cleaned it, when it is cleaner, Parisuddhataras Pariyodasati. He asked, will it be cleaner? Will it be free of dirt? And then Bhikkhu said, yes, Bhante. It will be free from that. Because how he bought it, it is not keeping in. Because he understands this is the dirtier and I have to clean it. And so he does. Next one, the third person is Nattime Ajjattam Angananti Yathabhutam Nappajanati. That this person who does not have a blemish in him, who doesn't have the blemish, he doesn't have any faults, but he don't understand it, that I don't have the fault. So, means he's good person. He's okay. Everything is okay. You can consider him as the naturally people who is prone to do good things. The religion doesn't matter. The teaching doesn't matter. There are people in this world who are naturally caring one, who are naturally humble one, who develop this loving kindness without anyone's without religion's help. We find these good people in us among us. So this person who is a good one doesn't have a blemish, but he doesn't know about it. He doesn't know about it. What happened? Tasetang patikankam. So we can expect from him that subhanimittang manasikarasati. In there, what he do? He will focus on features of beauty. That happened. Tassa subhanimittassa manasikara rago chittang anuddasesati. When he do that, what will happen? His mind will become lustful, infected with lust. That will happen. When that happens, so sarago, sadoso, samoho, sangano, sankilita chitto kalankaro. What will happen? He will also pass away with, he will also die with the greed, hate, delusion, and blemish, the corrupted mind. So this person is one who started without blemish. But how he's passed away? With the blemish. Simply, you can call this person as a child. When we were children, do we had this blemish? Do we had any bad habit? No. Our mind was very innocent. But we did not know that. As the time comes, when we found the friends, when we went school, college, as we started to learn, we started to objectifying. First, we saw our mother, our sister, and we never developed any sexual intention toward them. But as we grow a little bit more and more, how we found that outside beauty is there. And we started to develop that is raga, the lust, the desire. And for acquiring it, for getting it, we did all kind of things. We started to show off, started to drink, and those things, all these things. Beginning was without blemish, and now slowly, slowly, because don't understand that it is developed. People also do develop these things. This simply, you can say, the person who does not drink and he doesn't understand this is good or bad. He just simply say, "Oh, I don't drink." So he don't know that this is ethical or not. It is good for me or not. He doesn't understand that. But because of that, others praise in front of him. Oh, that is very good. It relaxes. It does this all things. And if he is not conscious about it, what will happen? He will say, okay, everyone is forcing me, everyone is telling a good thing about me. Let me try. And with that, the person who has never taken, when he takes first time, when he enters in that, he lose control and he destroy himself. You know, that happens. You will find there are people who have never taken a drink in their like up to 40 years or 50 years. Never drink, not a single drop of wine. But after 40 or 50 years, they take once and they become like an addict of that. They destroy their whole wealth with it. We have seen it. You also have observed, and I also have seen in the society that things. And that is the reason Sariputta gives here. Because this person who doesn't have blemish but don't know about it. And because of that, everything he see in this world, this is beautiful, this is good, and he developed this raga, dvesa, moha, with a corrupted mind, he passed away. Sariputta Bhante give the example with the same. Someone buy the cleanest one, the clean brass pot, and what he does, without curing it, he just keep it in the dirt. He keeps in the display or anywhere he keeps it, but does not utilize it, does not clean it. So Sariputta Bhante asks, what will happen? Will it stay a cleaner or will it get dirtier in slow time to time, slowly? Bhante replies, yes, Bhante, it will get dirtier. Like you bring something and you don't use it. It is new, but you don't utilize it. Slowly, slowly, it will catch the dirt. It will catch things, no? Like simply, our home curtains, you know, everyone has a curtain. When we bring it from home, bring it from the shop, it's very new, very nice one. We hang it in there. With the months past, if we don't clean it, we don't wash it, slowly, slowly we see the color is changing. It is getting dirtier and dirtier. And we accept, oh, that is a natural color. You know, people do that thing. There are people who has this habit. Whenever they go to curtains, they clean they wipe their hand, and you will see their curtains in that spot. Exactly, that is getting dirtier. And what is the reason? Because the person did not so think of that this is the clean one and I should keep it clean. He let it get dirtier. And that's the reason Sariputta Bhante says the person who doesn't understand this is the clean one, the person doesn't know that I am a free of blemish because of he don't understand everything is saying, oh, this is good one. Like uh, good habit to wipe their hands in the curtain. They think like this. It is not bad habit. So because of that, they wipe it, they clean it. There is no sanitization, nothing like this. And slowly, their hand is also dirty, and the cloth is also dirty. Same way, everything these people look at subhanimittang manasikarasati. Everything is the bodily, the good things, Oh, this is beautiful, beautifying everything. And with that, his mind draw toward it. And what happened? The raga, the lust arise in them. With this lust, raga, dvesha, moha, with this that, when the raga arise in us, doesn't matter only for sexual things, but other objects also. For the eyes, ear, nose, and whatever the five sensual things we explain, those are all the lust arise from there. And when that happened, what happened? For to gain it, to fulfill that lust, fulfill that wish, we do all kind of things. We do not hesitate. We do those things. As Sariputta mentioned, when we do that thing, what happened? We passed away, we die with the greed, hatred, lust, delusion, with the corrupted mind, with the blemish, we passed away. He started without blemish, but now he finished his life with blemish. Then fourth one, Sariputta Bhante praised that person is Yayam Puggalo Anaṅgaṇasutta Samano. The person who is without blemish, Nati me ajjatang angananti yathabhutam pajanati. That I do not have a blemish in me, he does understand it. From that person, tasetam patikanga, from that person we can expect that this person will subhanimittang na manasikarasati, that he won't focus on the picture of beauty. And because of that, his mind won't infect it with the lust, with the because of that. So arago, adoso, amoho, ananganova, asankilitta chitto kalankarisati. That this person will pass, this person will die without greed, hate, delusion, unblemished, and with uncorrupted mind. From this person we can expect. Why? Because he knows that I don't have these bad habits, and I do not want to let it, I do not want to get these bad habits in me. So he stays good. Same example Sariputta Bhante gave. Someone buy the new brass cup from the market and he utilize it. He bring it back and shiny one, shiny one it brings, and then he cleans it, he use it, he take cares of it properly. Then Sariputta Bhante, and he's not letting the dirt comes on it. Over time, won't this bronze cup get cleaner and brighter? Monks replies, yes, Bhante, it will be clean. Why? Because he's taking care of it time to time. Sariputta Bhante says, in the same way, when this monk understand that I do not have this blemish in me, then what he do? He is aware of that not another this blemish thing comes in my mind. So he works for it. And because of that, he passed away without raga, dvesha, moha, without or unblemished, uncorrupted mind, he passed away in there. That's why Ayanko also Mugilan, that's why Mugilana, I have mentioned Hetu Ayang Pachayo, that is the reason, that is the cause, Ye Nimesang Vinnang Pugalanang, Sangana Nang Yeva, Satang Eko Hina Puriso Akati, Eko Setto Purisakati. The person who have a blemish, in between those, I have said one person is a worse to praise, and one person is not to. He is a worst person, and another one is a better one. I mentioned in the same way, the person, the second verse is the person who does not have the blemish, the one person is a worst and one person is a better. So that is a different he mentioned. Then Sariputta Bhante mentioned a beautiful thing. This Anganang also Uchati. That Bhante, you are saying that this is the blemish, this is blemish, you know. Uh, Kisanukho etang also adivachanang yadidang angananti. And what is the name for this? What is the blemish in term of what we can say? What is this blemish is? Sariputta Bhante replied, Papakanam koetang also adivachanang ichhavarcharanam adivachanam yadidang angananti. Papakanam. Papakanam, it means, you know, the unskillful of wishes. All the evil things, the bad thoughts comes in our mind. Those are called blemish. In a simple word, whatever we say it's wrong, whatever say it is evil, that is called blemish. That is the term we can utilize for. So, we blame someone. So something is a blemish is one kind of that word, but that is all the evil thing what we do, whatever the wrong we do, that is a blamable. So that is a blemish for us, that thing. Then, Thananko panetang also vichati, ide kachasa vikuno evang ichha uprajati. Ichha, the wish. This wish arise in him. How this blemish become the part of their life? Sariputta Bhante mentioned in that also. What? Apatincha vatapanno asa. That it is a several mentioned it here. What is apatti? Means I have done something wrong. That monks have a lot of precepts, and some of the times these precepts is get broken. Some of the time these precepts is knowingly or unintentionally that we break it. So nachamang bhikku janeyum apatti apannoti. That this person tries to hide himself. If I have committed an offense, I hope the mendicant don't find it. Some offense has done, and then he wish that no one should find it because he want to show it pure. But some of the time it is possible that other monks will find it out. Oh, that this monk has done this offense. As soon as that person knows that he knows about my offense, that I have done something wrong, he developed hatred toward him. For what? Oh, he will tell others. He will do something wrong toward me. And with that, the hatred grows. Itiso kupito hoti appatito. He does not become fond of him, does not, he get developed angry and bitter toward that person. This is entirely truth. This is happened. This is happened. You see, when the work environment, this happens with common person also. We live with the monks, and this is example of monk. That is true. That is true. It happened times time. In a work environment, there are a lot of people in the office, and if we have done something wrong, and someone has found out how we behave with this person, he will tell someone, so we get angry and we become bitter and hostile sometimes toward that person. We try to blame another person who has done nothing, but we mention in that case. Reason is this. That is the Sariputta Bhante saying. This developing hatred and bitter, that is the Ubhaya Metang Angang. This is called, both are called blemishes. This is blemishes. Then The person has done any offense, and he says that no one should blame me in front of the community. This person should not accuse me in front of the community. Singly, alone, he will say it's okay. But in front of others, if he calls me, it will not good. Private matter should stay in private. He should not bring it. But as a community, it is there is a more chances this will happen. When this happened, oh, this monk has blamed me. He has ruined my reputation in front of all of others. Because of that, he develops hatred and become bitter toward that person. Sariputta says that is also this both is developing hatred and bitterness. What is that is both is a blemish. This happened in same thing. You know, if we have done something wrong, we say that our friend should call separately. In privately, he should tell us, "Oh, you have done something wrong." But in all among the friends, if we call them, "Oh, you are something like that," how we feel? We don't feel good. We automatically develop hatred toward them. That is common. That is common thing to do. But the person develop hate who doesn't have that dhamma in him. Having doing wrong, it is not mentioned here that I have done something wrong. It is not mentioned it is wrong. Why he developing anger? What he has done something wrong should not be revealed in front of others. For that, this person is saying something. Then further goes more. This is for the wrong things. When I have done something wrong, only the person who has not done something wrong should accuse me. Who hasn't done any, but who has offense should not. Someone has done something wrong, that only person can call me. Who has never done something wrong. There is a saying that who hasn't done wrong, first stone he should cast, the stoning. You know, so who hasn't done something wrong, that person. But no one is there. So if there is a chances that who has done the similar offense, he will scold. He will say in front of others, "Oh, you have done something this wrong." Because both person are equally in that, he will develop anger. You did something wrong and you are accusing me, and because of that nature, what he does? He develops hatred and bitterness toward him. Sariputta Bhante says these both are Angana, these both are the blemish. Hate also and bitterness also toward others. Then, furthermore, now up to here, it was the bad things. I have done something wrong, and for this, from here, the selfness. What he says, whenever the teacher call, whenever the teacher asks the question or teach the Dhamma, he should first ask me or teach me. See, in the classroom, we call some of the time, not good word, but teacher's pet, we call sometime, or the one, the cleverest one, every time his hand is raised, you know, and some of the time teacher does not ask him how this person feels on that time. Why teacher ask him? I am the one who's answering all. So he thinks everything should be asked from me, not from others. When that happened, when the Buddha teach the others, when the Buddha asks question to another monk, he will get angry toward that person. Why Buddha asked to him? This person is the bad one. So he developed hatred and bitterness toward that person. That is also. It is found in the society. It is found that you will see similar thing will there. When uh, whenever there is a food offering, like others they are offering the food, my name should be first in there, not others. But there is a chances with the whole community, you will not get chance to get these things. That is called numbering, or the monks. We invite that time to time, one person by person that happens. So it may be chances that you will not get the chance all the time, every time, but that happens in monasteries. That happens in monastery. We found it that means I also have this tendency time to time. We do also have, like in monasteries, this happened. Uh, some of the other monasteries do invite us. Like now, it's a rainy retreat is concluding, finishing it on the 17th. The rainy retreat will be finished, and there will be ceremony called Kathina robe offering. In for that ceremony, several from the different monasteries, we invite the different monks. So from every monastery, couple of monks, 2 or 3 monks goes from here to there. And people like us, simply, we hope that every time I should be the one who goes to visit that program. Is it possible that every time I will be going? No, there are chances that someone others will be picked up to go there. Then immediately, oh, he is going there. Why name is not in that list? For that, we get angry toward the person who is going. Oh, he is talking with the Bantes nicely, and that's why his name is there, not mine. That happened. That happened. So when we develop that hatred and anger, that is called the blemish in us. Then it says, whenever the food offering happens, the first person should come and offer me, not to someone else. He should not give others. He should give me first. Whatever the food, robe, and anything, whatever is happening. When that not happen, that it is simple thing. This for the simple reason. You read it nicely. You read it inside isolation, and you will find, oh, Sariputta Bhante is exactly explaining about us. That is our nature. It is mentioned here. Not for you only, it is for ours also. And that is why we are learning the Dhamma. Some monks says, okay, all the good things I should get, not others. This thing happened when we hope that I should get better one. If we don't get it, what happened? We develop that bitterness in us. We develop hatred in that us. We do that thing. Even for the brother and sister, that happens. If the mother is taking care of the son more than girl, what will happen? These both will have that hatred. You always treat him. You always give him first. You love him more. Something like that. That happens. You know. So that is called. So for the brotherly love, it is different. Little bit we can understand if someone is older or younger, we can understand that. But there are some of the time that we get angry and we lash out on our younger siblings or older one also. Oh, always you are the one who is getting all the opportunities. And that bitterness stays for whole entire life. You will find it there. That is called Sariputta Bandhe. That Sariputta Bandhe. This is the Angan. This is the blemish. It is found in us. And the four people Sariputta Bandhe mentioned, one of that, the two people who understands it, those are better ones. Slowly it further goes that when they get the room, they hope that I should get first. When they go for teaching Dhamma, they think I should be one who will teach. When they goes for the bhikkhuni teaching, I should be the one. When the upasaka, I should be the one. For the upasikas, I should be the one who always teaches. No one should go and teach. No one should go and preach. Something like this. That is also become the. It happens. When I read it, all that for the 10 or 15 years of experience staying with the monks. Oh, Maybe that thing is what happened that time. It is this thing. Is relatable. It is relatable. Dharma is always relatable. And you will find everything is surrounded with us. All the things. You know, in our office, there is always, I am the one who should take all the responsibility. I will arrange it. I will. And these people, they run for to do those things. They run for it. And if they don't get that chance, they become angry, they become bitter, they take revenge for that. And that is, sorry, but this is, that is the blemish, you know. Then it happens. Everyone should respect me. First, they respect me, not others. But others are getting more respect than us, then that hatred, you know. Then uh, the bhikkhus, bhikkhunis, upasak, upasikas, they first show reverence to me. They should, uh, they venerate me, they respect me. But when they respect other monks, they get angry. And it is very hidden one. This one, when the respect, that is true. All the monks are getting respect. But in that respect also we hope, I am much more beautiful, you know, I look more better, I do teach more beautifully. So these people should reverend me, not others. And we find, oh, this monk is not teaching anything, this monk is not doing these things, and he's teaching wrong teaching, even though he is getting more respect from others. So that bitterness happen. That happens. Our mind, this one, we don't know how we cannot predict its nature. That is very evil thing. Then it furthermore, Sariputta Bhante explained, when the robe is offered, the better robe, I should be the one to get, not others. You know, this happens. Labha Satkara Sanyukta, entire Labha Satkara Sanyukta Bhagavan, Buddha explained to in this world, because this greed, hatred rose through this robe, shelter, you know, food, and the medicine. For that, all things happen. It is happened when there is a very soft, when there is expensive robe, it is in the storeroom. We hope I should get it. I should get it. That happens. That happens. So that should be seen here. Then Sariputta explained Panita Pindapata, Pranita Aram, uh, well then. But so, ime sankho etang also papakarang akusalanang ichchavacharana adivachanang yadidam angananti. That is that all the evil things or all the things is there, akusala, and that the wish is there. This is called angana. This is called a blemish. Sariputta Bhante explain this beautiful thing in furthermore. You know, Sariputta Bhante says, Ime also bhikkhunu, ime papaka akusala, ichchavachara appahina. His blemishable things or his unskillful, his bad skills, he wishes it is visible for others. You know, means people are looking at them, looking at. But, and even though he is, what is it, who utilize the pansukuli, he stays in forest, become pansukulika, you know, only one time food, only arms round. He will not accept any other things. Means ideal monk, such a behavior he has, like a that Dushkar Kriya in kind of way, you can say. This monk is something like this, doesn't take the others' invitation. He stays in forest. He wears the robe which is made with the thrown clothes, you know, uh, and then he lives very simplicity life. But his bad, unskillful wishes or his in bad behavior, it is visible for others. And because of that, you know, no one others they do worship him, or no others respects him. And what is the reason? Because of his unskillful qualities. It is visible in this world. It is visible in this world. Sariputta Bhante gave the one of the example in it, like someone with a very good, nicely clean pot, the brass pot or brass cup. Someone put inside it all the bad things. Outside, it is very beautiful, golden and nicely one. You know, this pot is very good, nicely one, and it is filled with evil things, which is very smelly, dirty, bad things, which is for thrown one, such a things, and it is covered with a lid. And someone place it in the middle of square. People will come. Oh, it is beautiful, nicely one, you know. And once they open the lid, what will they see? They will see all inside. It is dirty. It's bad. Someone will close their nose also, cover their nose, cover their mouth because it is dirty, it's so smelling bad. You know, will they be interested to take it from it? They will not. They will not want it. Means you may say the food, which is the food which is not good, which is not delicious, which is not cooked properly, nothing. It's smelly, odory food is there in that pot. The food is kept one. And someone is there who's hungry. He will come and this thing, oh, this is very smelly, dirty, it's spoiled one. Can that person will eat it? He will not. What about the who doesn't have the hunger? He will also not. No one will. Something like this. From the outside, this monk wear the robes, very nice one. He dwells in the forest. From outside, he is the superior. He is the monk, as the Buddha make the definition of monk should stay. His outside is totally like this, but from inside, he is a evil. He is a bad one, and his evil things, it is mentioned outside. People know about his behavior, people know about him, and so they don't respect him, they don't do this respect. Last, then Sariputta Bhante explained here. The second one, who doesn't wear this, who doesn't stay in the monastery, who doesn't stay in the forest, he stay in the city also. He doesn't wear the outside thrown clothes robe. He wear the good one which people has offered, nice robe, and everything is good. He wears that, he eat food which is offered to him, sometime ice cream, sometime delicious sweets, sometime whatever there is, so delicious food people offer to him. He eat everything. He does not say, okay, I will not eat, it will develop me lust, nothing. He eat that. But and from outside, this monk looks like, oh, he's a temple monk. He looks like it's very modern, something like that. He's utilizing phone and other things. He looks like that. But from inside, outside it is something like this. But from inside, his mind and heart is very clean. He's pure. So others may respect him. Others also respect. Why? Because they see when you stay a long time with people, you will find that they have a good qualities in them. Because of these qualities, they others respect them. That is it's mentioned here. It is something outside. The pot is not that much cleaner. Outside pot is a simple one, but it filled with the very good and nice food, very delicious food, and someone has kept in the uh, square, and whoever pass it from there, they the good aroma is coming from that food. When they someone open the lid, they see, oh, all the delicious food is there inside. Who is not hungry, who has already eaten, he also wished to take taste of it. That much is delicious. He will not see outside pot, outside how it is. He will not see what is inside that. He will see there. What is inside the pot, he will see that. And if who is already eaten, he wishes to eat it, what about the one who is hungrier? You know, Sariputta Bhante mentioned something like that. So monks, we should not judge a monk from the outside, how he speak or how he wears the robe, how's his modernity. We should not judge it. We should judge. We should say that we should seek the monk who is beautiful from inside, not from the outside. You know, that thing is mentioned here. And when this happened, this entire thing is happened. One of the Mughlana Bante gave the beautiful see, you know, um, Bante, you have mentioned beautifully, that this Dhamma, uh, yes. So one of the Upama, it is seen it here. He said, when I one time, Mughal Bante said, one time I went to the Raj, when I was dwelling in Rajagaha, Giripabbaje in the mountain fold. In that time, when I went for the alms round, I saw the one of the another Ajivika means another mendicant or one other wanderer. He was earlier. He was from the people who made the chariot. He was from that clan, so he know everything about that chariot. He also went for the arms round. He also went for the food. He saw the one of the person, Samitina named person, who was a chariot maker. And this ascetic is outside there, and he knows how to make this chariot nicely. So in his mind, it says, oh, if it is chariot is made like this, clean like this, beautifully made like this, it will be nice. And as it in his mind, this Samiti also, who knows about it, he also making the chariot in the same way as his thing. He says, Hadayang Manya Nyayan Tachati. Oh, he has seen my heart from his, he has know my mind from his, something like that. He has made as I was thinking, same way. So the skills, the same is Mughal Mande said, I also was thinking about the same thing in my mind. You have read my mind is also. He said, the bhikkhu who is free from, ye pugala saddha, jivikathana saddha, garas managare, the person who does not have the confidence on Buddha and uh, who went outside, who left home only for to eat food, or get that things. Such a person has all the evil thoughts, he is not caring, taking care of his indriyas or the sense faculties, nothing like that. He is speaking without any. There are monks you will find with all the evil things in them. His life, his teaching will be without any cause, There's an such a monks will never understand the Dhamma. So Sariputta Bhante has similar Sariputta Imina Dhamma Pariyayana. This is all the things Mughal Bhante says that Sariputta Bhante has learned, read my mind for them. The monks who has those things, evil things, if they understand that this is the blemish, so there is a chances they may clean themselves from it. That is the chances. The monks who is a good one, who has a confidence and faith in them, who doesn't have any wrongful qualities, when they hear that the Sariputta Bhante is explaining something like that, they will say, oh, definitely this is very beautiful. That these monks are definitely, it is encouraging for others to practice the holy life. Something like that. Sadhuvata bho sa brahmacharya kusala uttapitva kusale patithati. That Sariputta Bhante has mentioned beautiful Dhamma. So other monks, they will from the evil, they will come to the good place. Sariputta Bhante has mentioned that I am living good life. Sariputta Bhante is mentioning about me. So, itihateya ubho mahanaga anyamanyasa savasitam sadhun samanumoditum. So, all these great two monks, Sariputta Bhante and Mugalan Bhante, they have said sadhu sadhu. They have for each other. They have mentioned these things, and they say that okay, this is beautiful. Dhamma is mentioned there. Read this sutta a couple of times. It is very beautiful. You know, it is mentioned what is the harmful and evil thing in our life and how to overcome of that. And lastly, there are a couple of words is mentioned how to someone can develop the dhamma in them, so we can learn that. So may this sutta be helpful for all of us to be a good person, be a free of blemish, and may this sutta be helpful for all of us to realize the four noble truths in this Gautama Buddha dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu. That's all for today. I hope you understand the sutta. Read it a couple of times. You know, as you read, you will find this is completely about us. This is our life. It is explained in this great monk's words. So we have to choose from now on which category we want to fall in. The person who understands, who knows it, and tries to be cured or not. So be a that person. That's all for today.